Hi everybody, today we're going to be learning about absolute value and opposites. Opposite numbers when placed on a number line are the exact same distance away from zero, but they're on opposite sides. They look the same, but they have different signs. For example, we have 3 and -3. If you look, they're both on opposite sides of the zero, but they are the same distance away. The absolute value of a number is the distance from zero on the number line. So, for example, here we have the absolute value of 4. If we look on the number line and we look for 4, which is right here, we see that 4 is 4 units from 0. Then we have the absolute value of -5. So when we look at -5, which is right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 units from 0, which is why the absolute value of -5 is 5. So whenever you take the absolute value of any value, it's always going to be positive for your answer. Here we want to find the absolute value of -6. So if we look at -6 on a number line, we can see that it's right here. And we know the absolute value means that you have to find the distance from 0, so we just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 units away from 0, therefore the absolute value of -6 equals 6. Here we want to order the numbers from least to greatest. But to do that, first you need to find out what the absolute value of each of those values are. We know where the number 5 goes on our number line. We can see that right here. And we know where 0 is. Just going to label that right here. We also know we can see -2 on the number line. And now we're going to take a look at those absolute values. I know that the absolute value of any number is that number just positive because it's the units away from 0. And I know -1 is 1 unit away from 0. Therefore, here is the absolute value of -1. And if I take the absolute value of 4, I know 4 is 4 units away from 0. And I'm going to plot that right here and label that the absolute value of 4. Now that we put everything on the number line, we know the order from least to greatest. The smallest value is -2. Then we have 0, and the absolute value of -1, the absolute value of 4, and 5.